My name is Johnny Barrett. I'm a reporter on the Daily Globe. This is my story, as far as it went.
When was the first time you got this urge, Mr. Barrett? There must have been a first time.
When I was 14. When I was much younger. 10. That's when I got the feeling.
What gave it to you?
Her braids.
Tell me about her braids.
I got excited.
Go on.
I grabbed her braids.
Is that when you hurt her?
I never hurt her.
Did you pull on her braids?
I caressed them. Kissed them.
Did you pull on them?
Do you think I'm a fetishist?
Hell no, Johnny. Let them bring up that word.
Yeah.
Not you. You'll be facing the best psychiatrist in the state.
Yeah.
They'll know when you're shamming.
I feel sorry for Doc Fong. Professionally, he knows he's playing with dynamite. But he just couldn't turn down his closest friend, Swanee. They were in psychological warfare back in World War II. Today, the Doc's a top-flight head handler, and Swanee's my boss, managing editor of the Daily Globe.
The role you'll be playing will be stronger than your strongest imagination. So don't ever weaken. It'll be a daily duel between the insane and your own sane mind. And as for the doctors there, lower your mask for an instant and they'll know you're a phony. Never let them forget you're living on a sexual powder keg. It's all yours, Swanee.
Think he's ready?
As he ever will be.
Well, the next move is yours, Kathy.
Caressing my braids. Kissing them. What a disgusting story. What happens if they find out I'm not really his sister?
I'll handle that.
Johnny. Johnny, you've got to be crazy to want to be committed to an insane asylum to solve a murder.
Even if I don't crack this case, honey, my experiences alone will make a book, a play, or even a movie sale.
But
every man wants to get to the top of his profession. Mine is winning the Pulitzer Prize.
Johnny.
If this story doesn't do it, nothing ever will.
But their sickness is bound to rub off on you.
I said the same thing to you when you started singing in your skin. Remember,
That's
Kathy?
different.
But those hookers didn't get to you, did they? And those lunatics are not going to get to me.
He's right. Reporters have impersonated coal miners, school teachers, hoodlums.
Those reporters went in for a purpose. Not to win a journalistic halo on the cover of Life. And not to win a cash prize or get their pictures in Time and Newsweek.
Oh, come on, Kathy. All you have to do is play your part.
I'm fed up. Fed up playing Greek chorus to your rehearsed nightmare. Why don't you smuggle aboard a rocket and write the memoirs of an astronaut?
Do you have any cigarettes, Kathy?
Why don't you give up this psychoanalytical binge?
Because it's what people buy.
Mark Twain didn't psychoanalyze Huck Finn or Tom Sawyer. Dickens didn't put Oliver Twist on the couch because he was hungry.
Oh, come on,
Good
Kathy.
copy comes out of people, Johnny. Not out of a lot of explanatory medical
Oh,
terms.
stop it, will you?
You're on a hopped-up show-off stage. Get off it. Don't be Moses leading your lunatics to the Pulitzer Prize.
Would you care for a cigarette?
You make me sick. Sick at the thought of you playing games with your mind and riding that crazy horse.
He has been conditioned for a whole year to ride that horse.
You've got to saddle it and get me off and running, that's all, Kathy.
Scratch me in this race, Johnny.
made a deal.
My whole instinct is to kick myself hard for ever having gone into this deal with you. What I should do is to land a righteous punch on your super civilized nose.
Oh, Kathy, you're an intellectual, well past
Don't
the age
you
of all...
dare analyze me! Johnny. Johnny. Johnny, I'm in love with a normal reporter holding down a normal job.
Normal.
Do you think I like singing in that sewer with a hot light on my navel?
No.
I'm doing it because it pays more than shorthand or clerking or typing.
I know that.
I'm saving money so we can have that normal life. That's all I want.
I know all about that.
But I'm scared. I'm scared when I see how calm Dr. Fong and Swanee and you can be about this whole crazy scheme of yours. I'm scared this whole Jekyll Hyde idea is going to make a psycho out of me.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Kathy. Kathy. Do you think I'd ever let anything happen to you? But you've just got to go through with your part, honey. You're the only one we can trust.
Thank God.
Kathy. Then go back to your dive.
Dive! That dive is holy compared to your ideas of work. Hamlet was made for Freud, not you. I want somebody to love, someone to care for me. I need somebody to hold, someone who'll hold just me. I'd like someone who'll always be tender and sweet and kind, who's mine. All mine. I need somebody to kiss, someone who'll kiss just me. I want somebody to miss, someone who'll miss just me. I know that somewhere there's a someone who's true. I know the lover I want, darling, my love is you.
And I told Mr. Ford that the only way for a stripper to strip is for me to take off all my clothes.
Did Johnny phone?
No.
Scared this whole Jekyll Hyde idea is going to backfire and make a psycho out of me. But their sickness is bound to rub off on you.
I said the same thing to you when you started singing in your skin. Remember, Kathy? But those hookers didn't get to you, did they? And those lunatics are not going to get to me.
She's gonna blow her top if that guy dumped her. How can a girl love a guy that much?
Tell him it's Kathy.
Yeah. Put her on.
Oh, Swanee.
Change your mind, Kathy?
Swanee, it's been 4 days.
You called the shot.
Swanee, I haven't heard from him in 4 days.
If you love him, you'd go the limit for him.
Well, good evening. What can I do for you, young lady?
My brother won't let me alone.
How old is he?
30.
Are you married?
No,
Does he live with you?
no.
Has he ever tried to attack you?
He's tried.
Has he ever hurt you?
Yes.
Have you ever brought charges against his sickness? Why not?
Ashamed.
And now?
He said he'd kill me if I...
Are you ready to sign a formal complaint that he's mentally unsound? I didn't hear you.
Yes,
What's your brother's full name, please?
John Barrett.
County General Hospital. A psycho unit, please. Dr. Mencken? Kane, 16th Precinct. The subject's name, John Barrett. Attempted incest with sister. As soon as we pick him up, we'll send him over for emergency admission.
How dare you jackass me down here on her say-so? I'm a reporter for the Daily Globe. You can call my boss. He'll vouch for me.
We checked with him. He gave you a clean bill of health.
That's more like it.
But his word doesn't carry much weight since your sister signed a formal complaint against
Formal complaint. Now, what can you expect from a stripper? Sis, come on in here and explain how you dreamed all this whole thing up. will you? Come
Mr.
on.
Barrett, please. Sit down. Please. Your father living?
No,
Did you like him?
of course.
Any brothers?
No,
Any other sisters?
just Kathy. That's enough.
Mother living?
No.
Did you ever want your mother?
What? What did you say? That's a filthy thing to say to me!
Please. We're here to help you. You love Kathy, don't you?
She's my sister.
You love her like a
I
woman,
would never
don't you?
let a meathead have her, no.
Mothers and fathers have the same fears.
You understand me, don't you?
Of course, of course. Tell me,
When was the first time you felt differently toward your sister?
well, there must have been a first time.
When I was 14.
Look at the way his eyes lit up. He's got me talking. He's a happy little rascal.
Maybe younger, when I was 10.
Now, if you just ask me what made me feel different, this story will write itself.
What made you feel differently toward her? Her braids. Tell me about her braids. I caressed them, kissed them.
Did you pull on them?
I'd never hurt her.
The next question's got to be about fetishes, according to Doc Fong's script. Oh, I don't like this. He's stalling too much. If he doesn't come through with that question, I'll fall right on my typographical face.
Do you know what a fetishist is?
There's no contest in this.
Sure I know.
As a reporter, do you ever cover a story where a man became intensely excited whenever he saw a woman with long hair? Long, loose hair?
Yes.
Did he make love to her?
Yes, he killed her.
You don't want to wake up some fine morning to learn you killed your sister.
Oh, now, Doctor, I'm no epileptic with some kind of fetish for hair. Of course, Kathy, now, her hair is different.
I understand.
I figured you would.
I understand.
Yeah.
Didn't you threaten to commit suicide if she ever got married? Didn't you threaten your sister if she wouldn't let you make love to her?
That's different.
Why?
Because she's different.
Why is she different?
Because.
Because why?
Because I want her and nobody's gonna keep us apart. Nobody's gonna...
Personality synthesis. Test emotional state. Towards oneself. Test 3. Emotional tendencies. Test 2. Personality synthesis. Emotional state.
You were a healthy lover until you started this crazy idea. And now it's consumed you and made a nervous wreck out of me. Well, reverse the situation, Johnny. What if I were going away on a trip that could separate us for weeks or months? Would you help me put a gap between us? The drama critic on your paper said my Chablis tinted hair was like a soft halo over wide set, inviting eyes. And my mouth was a lush tunnel through which golden notes came.
Stop it, Kathy.
And my movements evoke the most inflammatory passions in all
I miss you, Kathy.
pale.
My yen for you goes up and down like a fever chart. I love you, Kathy.
I don't like being alone, Johnny. But you made me be alone, Johnny. And I have a right to find another Johnny.
No!
Let me have his frequency table. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shows a culmination of internal sexual conflict, generally of old standing, and based on a constitutionally determined chaotic sexual pattern. There's no doubt.
His pattern of symptoms in a mental disease is familiar. We've got to resolve the underlying sexual conflict. Whenever he wants his sister physically, he is taking the form of a mental breakdown, an acute schizophrenic episode. Well, what does it mean?
Means I'm a pretty good teacher and Johnny's a smart student.
So far, so good?
I don't mean that. Aren't either of you concerned about his breakdown?
What breakdown?
Well, taking all those tests is bound to make him sick.
You're right. That is something to worry about.
On the contrary, I think he's got the perfect mood of borderline psychosis, exactly as we rehearsed. And if the Superior Court judge buys his performance, he'll be committed.
140 IQ classification. Very good, Mr. Barrett. Means superior intelligence. Oh, my name's Wilkes. Oh, I'm sorry. You'll have to get used to no belt, no shoelaces. New patient, John Barrett.
Barrett, eh? Barrett, put it back. Barrett. Ward B, bed 2.
Come on, Mr. Barrett.
Come on. Barrett, huh? So you're a 140 IQ journalist. Where's your typewriter?
Easy, Lloyd.
The last reporter I had on this floor was Ben Franklin. That egghead gave me more trouble than...
Come on, Mr. Barrett.
Born phonies, all you newspaper men.
You came at the Make Friends Hour. Patients who behave are permitted to congregate in this corridor. They call it the street. Gives them a chance to make new friends. The women have their street, too. I used to work in the female wing, but the nympho ward got too dangerous for me.
Well, this one's yours, Mr. Barrett. Am I the only loony in this ward?
No, Mr. Barrett. Your roommates are in the street. Oh, if you don't mind, we never use words here like nuts, bugs, screwy, goofy, loony. We'd like it very much if you didn't use them either.
I'm sorry, I'm a greenhorn inmate.
You're a patient, not an inmate.
This is an insane asylum, is it not?
Not exactly. This is a mental hospital, and we're dealing with mental hygiene. After Dr. Christo takes you in hand, you'll be a different man. He has one of the finest records in the country.
I really don't belong here.
I understand. You won't cause any trouble, though, will you? As you did when you attacked the county hospital psychiatrist.
I've forgotten myself.
We're here to help you to remember, not to forget.
I phoned my sister.
No, I'm sorry. I'm hungry. Lloyd will show you your place in the dining room.
Lloyd?
What's the matter?
Lloyd, the keeper that called me a phony?
He's no keeper. He's an attendant like me.
Lloyd doesn't like me.
Don't mind him. He doesn't mean anything but that chip on his shoulder. It's just his way of fighting everybody because he can't cure the patients. Well, make yourself at home, Mr. Barrett.
I made it. I'm in.
Ever since my voice changed, I wanted to be in the company of the newspaper greats. And this long corridor is the magic highway to the Pulitzer Prize. Maybe I'm looking at the killer right now. Three witnesses: Stewart, Trent, Bowden.
How do you do? I'm Pagliacci.
Johnny Barrett.
Welcome to Ward B, Mr. Barrett. If you expect a demonstration of insanity, forget it. What are you in here for, Mr. Barrett?
Witness number one, Stewart. Farm boy from the Bible Belt. Hobby, playing Civil War games. Believes he's General Jeb Stewart, Confederate hero of the Civil War.
Mr. Pulitzer. Come on, show you to your table. This is your place from now on, Brisbane.
Yes, sir.
Just behave yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't give us any knives or forks around here. They're afraid we'll hurt ourselves.
Take your
I
anti-convulsants.
don't like it. Give me the tranquilizer drug. No. Give me the that one. No, that one there, the vitamin. I hate my meat already chewed up. I can eat a steak the size of a cow. What am I, an infant?
Drink this.
He ate my vitamins.
Stewart. Stewart, bring your brigade up around the right here. We'll flank McCullen's forces. Then we hit Antietam and hit him hard.
You will address me as sir.
A lieutenant general never serves a major general.
What lieutenant general?
Nathan Bedford Forrest. At ease, Jeff. Report to my command post.
Where are you bivouac, sir?
Come on, gentlemen, we're going back to the wards.
Where are you bivouac, sir?
A mile north of Gettysburg, Ward B.
Better leave your brigade behind with me, General.
I'll be there, sir.
Now march.
All the men want me, Johnny. But I want you. And you. You want the Pulitzer Prize.
La 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 Io come dia finita. Thank you. Thank you. It was in the middle of that aria. And they pitched forward on my face like this. I died of a heart attack caused by overweight. A knife is a messy weapon. It was the knife that killed Sloan in the kitchen. Do you know why so many people came to my funeral? They wanted to make sure I was dead.
Who used a knife on Sloan?
I took my time killing my wife. Did you know that a man named Sloan, a patient here, was killed with a knife in the kitchen? Still an unsolved murder. I despise butchery. I didn't want my wife to die like Sloan, so I gently sang her to death. Good night, Mr. Barrett.
He remembered Sloan's murder. They do have flashes of sanity.
Breakfast bell, wake up, John. Wake up. Jonathan, up. La, 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 la. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, John. Wake up, wake up.
Good morning.
Ah, that's better.
La, 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 la. La, 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 sing. Figaro ti, figaro ta, sing, sing. Sing. Figaro la, figaro li, figaro la, 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 figaro la, figaro la, figaro la.
Well, you started in as a copy boy, I see.
Yeah, when I was 14.
And supported your sister.
Mm-hmm.
Did you sleep well?
La, 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 la.
I'm an opera lover now.
Pagliacci's harmless. I want to help you, John, but I need your cooperation.
I understand.
Why didn't you cooperate with my staff this morning?
They want to hurt me.
Do I want to hurt you?
Oh, I've had my eye on you every minute since I've been here.
Do you know who I am?
Of course.
Who am I?
Dr. Christo, clinical director, head of the medical staff for 7 years. Married, 2 children, hobby, golf.
Don't you know?
Now it's time to ask me about voices.
You hear voices?
Yes. My head hurts. I gotta get out of here. Call my paper. They can't go to press without me there. Is Kathy all right?
That's why you're here, John. To make sure she will be all right. You understand?
Why did you fingerprint me? I've committed no crime.
You're not in prison, John.
He told me I shouldn't love her as a woman.
Who told you?
The man on TV. He looked right at me and told me it was naughty. Now, how would he know? He's never met Kathy.
Does he talk to you often?
Every time I turn on TV.
Could this man be your father?
My father wouldn't get sore if I played around with Kathy. And besides, what's he doing on TV? He's dead.
I am impotent, and I like it.
How you feeling, Mr. Barrett?
Fine, just fine. Hydrotherapy, is that what you call this treatment I'm getting?
That's right.
Kathy come to visit me yet?
Your sister?
Yeah.
Not yet. She'll probably come on visiting day.
Confidentially, Mr. Wilkes.
Yes?
Do you really think that all this nerve calming treatment's gonna help me forget how much I want her in my arms?
We know about his fetish for your hair. But did he ever try to cut it off?
Once.
With a pair of scissors or a knife?
Scissors.
Did he kiss you when he tried to cut off your hair?
No. Yes.
Did he ever attack any man who showed an interest in you?
Yes.
Do you love John?
Oh, yes.
More than just as a brother?
What do you mean?
Well, often these cases are developed through encouragement.
What do you mean?
Forgive me for saying it, Miss Barrett, but there's something very strange about this case. And you don't appear to be too cooperative.
I'm sorry, Dr. Christo. When I received your call, I thought something had happened to Johnny, and I just wasn't prepared for this.
Inquisition?
No.
But you thought of the word, didn't you?
Yes.
Was he jealous of the way you revealed your body to other men? Relax, Miss Barrett.
May I see Johnny now?
You'll have to wait for visiting day.
How is he getting along?
And he's in dance therapy now.
Dance therapy?
I got an idea how I can help my buddy.
I'd do anything to help.
All right, have the fellow play Dixie.
Joe, would you please play Dixie?
water!
I'll get the water for you, General.
Dixie! 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 1, and 2, 3. Dixie! 5, and 5, and 6.
My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie.
Nymphos.
He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine.
What's the matter with this door?
He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine.
Well, girl. I hope that door opens. It's got to.
My Bonnie lies over. I love coffee. I love tea. I love boys. Boys love me. I love coffee. My Bonnie lies over. I love boys. Boys love me. I love coffee. I love tea. I love boys. My Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie. I love coffee. I love tea. I love boys. The boys love me. I love coffee. I love tea.
I heard about you getting wounded at Shiloh, sir. Does it hurt much? I'll get the Miss Sergeant to fix you some baked apple. Baked apple, huh? I haven't had any baked apple since I was in Japan.
How far is that from Shiloh?
Japan isn't in this country. It's far away in Asia. Is that Buddha still there? I keep seeing it in color, and it keeps looking at me. The great Buddha Kamakura. I want to climb a parallel up to his head and look at the people down below praying for my battalion. I keep seeing monks in a parade and little girls dressed like baby geishas going to prayer to ask Buddha to take care of me when I go back to Korea. How did I get up there on that playground? It's on the roof of the world. And the wheel keeps going round and round and round. Like his commies kept going round and round us on that hill in Korea. Toy train? Toy train? No. Train. Mount Fuji. No, another train. another train, and another, and another, and another, and another. We were supposed to sandbag a train in Korea. But we were captured. Remember, it was cold and they marched us in the snow. Who are you?
Johnny Barrett.
What is this place?
It's a mental hospital.
What am I doing here?
You were a commie in Korea.
That's a dirty lie.
You became a member of the Kremlin Club.
But don't you call me a commie.
You wrote your father that the Russians were your friends.
Now, you tell me something, but why should I write my pappy? He can't read. He's a tenant farmer. He can't read all right. I remember I helped Pappy sharecrop another man's land. But that's before I ran away from home and joined the army. But now why did I run away from home? I like my home. That's a downright lie. Downright lie. I know why I went over to the commies. Ever since I was a kid, my folks fed me bigotry for breakfast and ignorance for supper. Never, not once did they ever make me feel proud of where I was born. See, that was the cancer they put in me. No knowledge of my country. No pride. Just a hymn of hate. I'd have defected to any enemy. Because, you see, it was easy. My brains was cabbage. They taught me everything from cabbages to commissars. And they gave me a woman. And she called me mister. And she made me feel important.
What changed your mind about the Reds?
Dog face. Dog face. I was having a ball waving a red flag until I met a sergeant from the 1st Division. He was a GI retread from World War II. Fought through North Africa and Sicily and all through Europe up to Czechoslovakia. And after he was captured in Korea, well, then he was transferred to my camp, and then I was assigned to help brainwash him over to the commie side. And this Sergeant Kolowitz, that was his name, Kolowitz. He told me things that I never dreamed of. Things that I wanted to wrap up gentle and proud like and go to sleep thinking about. Things that give me a feeling like things my folks should have told me. And I wanted to go home. So you see, I stopped waving a red flag. And the commies said that I was sick in the head. So it was easy for me to get on the next prisoner exchange. And they brought me back and they gave me a dishonorable discharge. And nobody talked to me. And everybody spit on me. And Pappy spit on me. The newspaper reporters just kept hounding me, hounding me, hounding me, and hounding me, hounding me, and hounding me.
Stuart. Sorry, but I gotta ask you a question. Do you think they'll let me out of this place now that I'm all right? Did you see the man that killed Sloan in the kitchen? Yeah, I saw him. I was under a table with two other men. What was I doing under a table? I didn't see his face, but I know he had white pants. White pants. White pants. Stone wall. A bend in a stone wall. Lee! We've got to help General Lee! Come on! Let's get those damn Yankees! Come on!
Does he ask for me? All the time. Does he eat well? He likes tea, you know, with lemon in it, and oatmeal. Several. He likes
The killer is an attendant or a doctor. Stuart couldn't see his face, but he saw white pants. Tell Swanee that one of the other two witnesses will open up. I feel it. The killer is an attendant or a doctor. Stuart couldn't see his face, but he saw white pants. Tell Swanee that one of the other two witnesses will open up. I feel it.
You know, if he went down into a coal mine on a disaster story, he'd come up with a little coal dirt on his face, wouldn't he?
He's getting sick.
Doing great. He's been there only 6 weeks, narrowed the hunt down to a hospital employee, didn't he? Something the cops couldn't do.
If you don't phone Dr. Christo right now and get Johnny out of there tonight, I will.
Oh, Kathy, you're becoming a nervous wreck. I'm more worried about you outside than I am Johnny inside.
Phone him!
You phoned him! Call Dr. Christo and you lose Johnny for good, and you know it!
Here's a stick of gum. Have another one. Come on. Chew two. Open your mouth and chew them. I got 5. Come on. Chew them good. Put them in your mouth. It's very good for you. Here. It's very good for you to chew these up. Chew them. A little more. That'll be just enough. Chew. Come on. Chew. See, you chew. And your jaw muscles, they get tired. See? And then the other muscles, they get the message, and they get tired too, see? And before you know it, you're sleeping. And when we're asleep, nobody can tell a sane man from an insane man. Huh? Good night, Mr. Barrett.
Night, Mr. Pollock.
Did you make Johnny change his mind?
I tried, but he's just too close to the story now. That ex-GI steward has been transferred to another floor, but Johnny is certain that Trent or Bowden will open up.
Was Dr. Fong with you?
Uh-huh.
What did he say?
That it's natural for Johnny to show mental strain.
What else?
Well, that's it.
Do you want me to check with Dr. Fong myself?
Well, he is afraid that the force driving Johnny can boomerang.
Meaning he could snap, is that it?
Now, don't jump to conclusions. Look, if I pulled him off now, he'd still suffer from some kind of depressive psychosis because he'd never know what would have happened if he had stuck it out long enough to contact the other witnesses.
You mean if he quits now, that depression sickness could hit him?
Yes.
But if he cracks the murder, he'll be all right, won't he?
Yes.
Do you seriously believe that?
Yes!
You're crazy!
Oh, no, thank you. No.
There is nothing in there that will hurt you.
Last time I went into a strange room, I was attacked by Amazons.
That's a secret dream most men have.
Mm-hmm. Well, you try it sometime. Tell me about it.
Come on, Mr. Barrett.
Something wrong?
No. Just saw the twitch of one of your muscles.
The one in my head?
Tell me, John, is your desire for your sister still as strong as ever?
I'll tell you what, Doc. You level me off, and I'll share all my dreams with you.
I'm cold and sweaty.
Chill sweats are usual in your case.
What is my case?
You're suffering from a form of dementia praecox incident to the age of puberty, characterized by childish behavior, hallucinations, and emotional deterioration.
Somebody sleeping in my bed, said the Papa Bear. Come on, get up. Go to your own bed. Go ahead. What are you in here for, Mr. Barrett?
God-haunted ghost in the street of no return. Oh, Kathy, what a story this is gonna make.
Don't you dare strike me. I'm pregnant. I've been carrying my baby for 5 months now.
God-haunted ghost. Not bad for a lead. If only Stewart had held on a little longer. Another 2 seconds and I'd have cracked this yarn. Witness number 2, Trent. Only Negro student in a Southern university. Hobby, collecting pillowcases.
Trent,
Yes, sir.
the pillowcase is missing.
I don't have it, sir.
It's from your bed.
I don't have it, sir.
Want to go back into the hole?
I don't have it, sir.
Let him keep it.
Keep out of this, Wilkes.
Dr. Christo said not to get him excited.
You know what that pillowcase means.
That's all right, Trent. We know you don't have it.
Thank you, sir.
Come on, Lloyd.
He does that every day. He's reaching out for his nerves.
Friend of yours?
No, he's a nigger lover. Didn't make his kid spit on the blackboard. God punished him. That's why he's in a catatonic stupor. Watch this. Now he's a Statue of Liberty. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend.
So am I, friend. So am I. The hole is for dangerous and troublesome people. They put me in by mistake.
So I heard.
No, you didn't. I just told you.
That's right.
You know why you're shining up to me? You want to carry my sign.
No, I don't.
Calling me a liar?
No.
You make your own sign and carry it. You coming to the meeting?
What meeting?
I forgot. Do you know the conductor of the State Symphony Orchestra?
No.
I do. He comes here now and then as guest conductor of our own hospital band. I like him, but he's mixed up.
How do you mean?
He permits a black boy to play with white musicians. Imagine a black boy. Oh, they're all right as entertainers, but... let's get him before he marries my daughter!
What are you hatching up now,
He's
Fred?
not hatching up anything!
to him!
Leave him alone. Is everything all right, Trent?
Yes, sir.
No trouble now, Trent. Promise?
Yes, sir.
Let's check the back ward. Come on, boy.
Thank you, friend. It's all right, friend. You, ever been on the Mississippi?
No.
Like to watch the paddle boats go up and down the river?
I'd like that.
Yeah, I like that. I know the captain. Mark Twain's a friend of mine. Come on.
So do I.
What's that?
The sign of the invisible empire. That's a cyclos, from the Greek word kuklos, means circle. This baptizes a new organization, the Ku Klux.
Sounds good.
No. Ku Klux Klan. Sounds more mysterious, more menacing, more alliterative. Ku Klux Klan. Say it.
Ku Klux Klan.
KKK.
KKK.
It'll catch on quick. It'll drive those carpetbaggers back north. Scare the hell out of them, tar and feather them, hang them, burn them. Who are you?
Your friend.
I don't know you.
I got here, Fustus.
With the mostest men. General Forrest, Nathan Bedford Forrest. General, you going around taking credit for founding the KKK. I'm the founder. I'm the Grand Wizard. What's our code word?
Secrecy.
General, if Christ walked the streets of my hometown, he'd be horrified. You've never seen so many black people cluttering up our schools and buses and cafes and washrooms. I'm for pure Americanism. White supremacy! Listen to me, Americans. America for Americans. We got to throw rocks and hurl bombs. Black bombs for black foreigners. So they like hot music, do they? Well, we'll give them a crescendo they'll never forget. Burn that freedom bus. Burn those freedom riders. Burn any man who serves them at a lunch counter. Burn every dirty, nigger-loving, pocketbook integrationist. collect a lot of blackjacks and good long lengths of pipe. And show those rabble-rousers they can't breathe our white air and go to school with our white children. We'll get some inflammable liquid and pour it on them. We'll pour it on their homes and burn them. Pour it on their pickaninnies and set them on fire. Call out the members of the White Citizens Council. Call out the KKK. Yes, we'll sponsor the Africans North. Get rid of every black mother, son, and daughter. America for Americans!
America for Americans!
Keep our schools white!
Keep them white! That's right! Keep them white!
I'm against Catholics!
Hallelujah, man! Hallelujah!
Against Jews!
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Against niggers!
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Against niggers!
Hallelujah!
Against niggers!
Hallelujah!
There's one! Let's get that black boy before he marries my daughter!
Hallelujah!
Let's see. August 30th, 1954. Wednesday, August 30th, 1954. The U.S. Supreme Court decreed the nation's schools must be racially desegregated with all deliberate speed. I'm a boy in the Amazon jungle. A brown boy, not a black boy. And someone is scraping my thigh with the teeth of the piranha fish to change my blood to white blood. I'm a boy in the Amazon jungle. A brown boy, not a black boy. And someone is scraping my thigh with the teeth of the piranha fish to change my blood to white blood. August 30th, 1954. The U.S. Supreme Court decreed a ceremonial dance to be racially desegregated with all deliberate speed. Wednesday, August 30th, 1954. The U.S. Supreme Court decreed a ceremonial dance to be racially desegregated with all deliberate speed. It's the KKK. Run, run. Run for your life, Trent. I can't see his face. Here comes the KKK. Run, run. Run for your life, Trent. I can't see his face. I can't see his face. Here comes the KKK. Run, run. I can't see his face. I can't see his face. Run, Trent. Run, run, Trent. Run! Run, run, run! Always in color. It's that same nightmare, always in color. Strange how I always get my mind back after that dream. What's your name?
Johnny Barrett. I know all about that trouble you had in that Southern University, Trent.
You don't sound sick to me.
We were in a race riot. You leading and me trying to save your neck.
So you know I was a guinea pig in a classroom, huh?
The whole country went to school with you every day, Trent.
I failed.
A lot of people were counting on you.
Oh, I wish I'd had the guts to have stuck it out. I was brought up to have pride in my country. Call it esprit de corps. It's inside me. I love it. It's even a blessing to love my country, even when it gives me ulcers. And those ulcers will stop the day all schools must get an education before being allowed to open their doors.
Do you know who killed Sloan with the butcher knife in the kitchen?
I can't blame the students. They were brought up to hate the color of my skin. It's their The blueprint for delinquents, the birth of lynchings, the disease carried to those yet unborn. Those poor, sick children are taught to depend on their parents' claws instead of their love. And the irony of it is that many Negroes are mulatto, and integration is well established down south.
Remember Sloan, who was killed in the kitchen with a butcher knife?
I remember the first day I went to school. A woman held up her child so he could reach out and beat me with his little fist. Sure, I remember Sloan.
What was the name of the doctor that did it?
It wasn't a doctor, it was an attendant. I even had a private teacher to help me to make sure the university wouldn't flunk me.
Do you know his name?
Of course. I saw him kill Sloan, didn't I? Did you know that my house was attacked by night-riding shotgunners?
Would you tell me his name?
Sure. You know, if I hadn't quit school, I'd have gotten very, very sick.
Tell me his name.
Get that nigger! He's not going to school with my daughter. First the classrooms, then the school dances. You know what after that. Trent, go to your own home. Go to your own school, nigger. Go to your own schools. Go to your own black schools, nigger. Trent! Go to your own black school. Trent! I'm for pure Americanism. White supremacy! Listen to me. I'm for pure Americanism. White supremacy! Listen to me! Get that freedom bus! Trent! Burn that freedom bus! Burn the freedom bus! Shut up! Trent, shut up! Trent, shut up!
Visiting time over.
That close. I was that close to getting the killer's real name, and boom, he went nuts again. Right back to the hole. But there's still Bowden. I'll reach him. I'll get to him, and this time I'm not going to waste one of his sane moments. I'm going to ask him right out, all about the murder. Boom, I'll get the answer. You realize, Kathy, I'm sitting right on top of this story.
You all right, Kathy?
Johnny.
Don't ever do that. Don't you ever kiss me like that again.
What?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean, Johnny. You tell me. What do you mean I should never kiss you again like that? What's the matter? What is it, Johnny? Tell me.
You're exciting the other pictures by shouting.
Johnny! Tell me, what do you mean? Tell me.
What's the matter with her?
You want on the phone, Kathy, Mr. Swanson. Kathy, didn't you hear me? Mr. Swanson's on the phone.
Yes.
You went to the hospital today, huh?
Dr. Christo sent for me.
Well, why did he send for you?
Because he wanted my permission to give Johnny electric shock treatments.
Have you lost your marbles? Johnny can't take that kind of punishment. He'll crack. They'll find out he's a fake.
I hope they do. But it won't be me who'll expose him. He'll expose himself.
Well, you should have refused the electric shock. After all, he knows the killer is an attendant, and he's bound to find out his identity from Bowden at the rate he's going.
At the rate he's going, I don't know if he'll know his own identity.
What are you talking about?
He's beginning to think I'm really his sister.
What's the matter with my voice? Why can't I talk?
What is it, John?
Why can't I talk? I'll try again.
Fine. I'm fine.
Was there anything wrong a moment ago?
No.
You're not holding anything back from me, are you, John?
No, sir.
Think another shock treatment might help?
Not unless you strap me in a chair and throw the switch yourself all the way. I've learned my lesson, believe me.
No more race riots in the corridor, huh?
The way I feel now, a midget could whip me.
All right, John. You stretch your legs in the street during Make Friends hour.
I beat them all. They didn't learn a thing. Hey. What happened then? Why did I lose my power of speech? What happened to my voice? Witness number 3, Dr. Bowden, American physicist, Nobel Prize winner, worked on the atom bomb, the H-bomb. The most brilliant scientist alive today. Went insane working on nuclear fission, missiles, and rockets to the moon. Hobby, drawing. Now has the mentality of a child of 6.
Hello?
Hello?
You been away?
We played games. You want to play with me?
Mm-hmm.
Good. We'll play hide and seek.
I'd like that.
All right. You hide your eyes and count to 10.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, I wonder where he could be hiding.
Yes. Yeah.
Keep it up, John. Maybe you can help him. We can't.
By myself
It's
now.
coming along just fine, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
See, I can do it all by myself now.
Hi. Guess what? I got Dr. Bowden making a portrait of me. It's really a professional job. He was a wonderful artist at one time, you know. Einstein's hobby was the fiddle, and Bowden's hobby was drawing. Still has the mind of a child, but his hand is a stroke of an adult. Imagine me, you're Johnny, giving therapeutic treatments to Dr. Bowden.
Oh, you look so much better than you did the last time.
Oh, you tell Swanee Bowden's apt to snap back to sanity at any moment. And when that happens, I'll crack that jigsaw.
What about my perjury?
Dr. Crystal will be delighted. Don't you see, Kathy?
The killer could score another victim if he's not exposed.
And the judge will understand why you lied.
Dr. Bowden wanted. Dr. Bowden wanted.
Dr. Bowden wanted at the Pentagon.
Dr. Bowden wanted at National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Dr. Bowden wanted at Newfoundland. Dr. Bowden wanted. Dr.
Bowden wanted at National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Dr. Bowden wanted at Newfoundland.
Dr. Bowden wanted at Newfoundland.
Dr. Bowden wanted.
Dr. Bowden wanted at Newfoundland.
Not again. Rockets were fired off in Newfoundland in 1953. I detected the first hint of the radiation belt, didn't I? And let me alone. I'm through.
He's rational. Hey, not now. Oh, God, don't let me lose my voice now.
Hold still, John. You're moving too much. You know, John, we've become too sophisticated in the art of death.
Please, please, let me ask him. I've got to ask him.
There's a sense of doom and crises.
I'll write the question. No, it's like we're snapping back in childhood. I've got to get my voice back.
We have too many intellectuals who are afraid to use the pistol of common sense.
Don't panic.
John, how can I finish your portrait when you keep moving around?
Don't panic now. Your voice came back in the war, didn't it? Don't panic. It'll come.
I'm getting it. Yes, my boy. I got fed up with man taking a daily hammer and sickle-coated pill of venom.
If I keep saying it over and over and over in my mind, the words will have to jump out of my mouth. Who killed Sloan in the kitchen?
I'm a pure scientist.
Who killed Sloan in the kitchen?
Let the Russians claim bigger satellites. Now, they're the first to discover the mating habits of seahorses. Must we then race them to discover the inner structure of a grasshopper's brain?
Who killed Sloan in the kitchen?
We should take advantage of our ignorance and quit living like tigers. Tigers in bomb shelters instead of homes.
Who killed Sloan in the kitchen?
Today, with all this talk of the panic button, we're right on the brink of disaster.
Who killed Sloan in the kitchen?
Today, everybody's giving the human race 2 weeks to get out. Now, I cannot live with a 2-week notice. Well, so I quit living.
Who killed Sloan in the kitchen?
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember Sloan. You know, for an insane man, he had morals. I was down in the kitchen with 2 friends, and we were under this table.
Who killed him?
And we saw Sloan confront this attendant.
What was his name?
And Sloan threatened to expose him to Dr. Christo. And do you know why? We're taking sexual advantage of feeble-minded women in the ladies' ward.
Who killed Sloan?
Wilkes.
Wilkes. I've broken the story. Thank God.
Take a look, John. It's perfect likeness.
What's that?
Portrait, of course.
You must be crazy. That's not me.
I only draw what I see, John.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Get out of me. That's not me. That's not me. It's not me. That's not me. That's not me.
No. I don't want to play. I don't want to play anymore with you. I'm not going to play with you anymore.
Dr. Christo, I know who killed Sloan in the kitchen.
You've been hearing stories from the patients.
No. I'm telling you, I remember. So you call the paper and tell Swanee that I know. I know who the killer is. It's Dr. Christo. No. It's Kathy. No. I killed Sloan. Yeah, I killed Sloan. I killed him.
Wilkes,
Yes, sir.
keep him under restraint until further orders.
Are you sure you killed Sloan?
Sure, I'm sure.
No. Kathy killed Sloan.
Why are you interested in Sloan?
Wilkes killed him?
Who told you I killed him?
Dr. Christo. No. Kathy did. Kathy killed him. Kathy killed Sloan. Kathy did it. Kathy killed Sloan. Why should Kathy kill him?
Somebody do something about my head! Oh, my head!
Why aren't you taking a little walk in the street?
With these on?
What's wrong with
It's
them?
embarrassing.
That's a good sign. How's the headache?
Gone. I lost it in the hole.
You know who I am?
Dr. Christo. That's Mr. Wilkes, Mr. Lloyd, and I'm a different man.
Who killed Sloan?
I wish I could remember the name. Watch it now. This may be a trap. 2 attendants here. Could be one of them.
Who? Sloan.
Who's Sloan?
Remove it. Well, I think it's time you got a little exercise, John.
Thank you, Doctor.
Wilkes, relieve Kellogg and Hydro, huh?
Yes, sir.
I think you're making progress, John. Real progress.
He gave me the name of the killer. He named the killer, and I can't remember. I just don't understand. He handed the story to me right on a platter. Right on a platter. He gave me the name. I've got to... Why can't I think of the name? Name! I can't remember the name of the killer.
Feel that?
What?
It's beginning to rain.
I like the rain.
Such a sour note, John. You are way off key.
I remember Wilkes. Wilkes!
Crystal, you got to listen to me. You got to let me out of here, please. Call my paper, talk to Swanee. He'll tell you why I'm here.
Now, John, don't start that again.
Wilkes killed Sloan, I swear it. Get Wilkes, I can prove it.
I thought you killed him, John.
Doctor, I'm not nuts. I'm here for the paper. I'm a plant.
Now, forget all about Sloan, huh? Why don't you keep Pagliacci company? Have him sing La Boheme for you.
Yes, sir.
Where did Christo send Wilkes? Where? I remember. Hydrotherapy.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like you to call my paper and ask Swanee to confirm that I was a plant here. That is a load off my mind, Doc.
He was sane enough to write that story. He's been sane for weeks. Don't you stand there and tell me that there's nothing you can do for him. Why? Why is he like that? Oh, God in heaven.
Well, a man can't tamper with the mind and live in a mental hospital and subject himself to all kinds of tests and expect to come out of it sane. John is a catatonic schizophrenic. What a tragedy. An insane mute will win the Pulitzer Prize.
He is not insane.
John, hold out your hand.
Johnny! Johnny, Johnny. Johnny, it's me. It's Kathy, Johnny. Johnny. Johnny, it's Kathy. It's me. No, 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 no. Oh, Johnny, no.
Patients who behave are permitted to congregate in this corridor.
Figaro, un po', Figaro, un po'. Ah, bravo Figaro, bravo, bravissimo, ah, bravo Figaro, bravo, bravissimo, ah, bravo Figaro, bravo, bravissimo, ah, bravo Figaro, bravo, bravo. Ah, bravo Figaro, bravo, bravissimo, ah, bravo